Hey y'all, and welcome back to another draft video. We finally have a new format since I was skipping Arena Cube. We've got Murders at Markov Manor. Yay! They claim they fixed more for whatever. So let's see what we've got. I don't know. I've kind of fallen off hanging out on like the spoilers with bated breath. I'm aware of most of the cards in the format, but I haven't like committed them up here as much, and I'm not going to pre-release or anything. So we make a token and then draw cards equal. That seems bad. Draw some cards, collect evidence. That seems bad. Seems bad. Maybe. We just take murder. So the one thing to think about with removal in this set is that because all of the disguise, all the face down creatures have ward, murder really costs 5 and like 40%, some non-zero percentage of the time. What does Tolsmir do? Makes me a big old token with trample, and then he throws something in front of the wolf. That seems pretty good. Over Long Goodbye, which Long Goodbye is one of the reason there's a bunch of these, and by a bunch there's like 2 in black that can't be countered. So that can't be countered by a ward ability. I think Tolsmir is enough better. Like I do think going murder Long Goodbye is probably pretty good. But look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this good puppy. Let's do that. All right. I think a lot of the uncommons, the signpost whatevers have, I don't know, just with the speed of modern formats, even a format where we're playing a lot of 3-mana 2/2s, it just seems like stuff like this just isn't going to cut it. So that prevents them from Riven, stop. Prevents them from ambushing you, and it has pseudo battalion. I do kind of like shock. I don't know. I'm gonna take this idiot. And like, God, cases just seem so boring. I don't know, I kind of like the Panther. The Panther is great for fueling, collect evidence. Makeshift Binding is actually really good, though. I think we'll take that instead. It's a good white card. Fortunately, green is the smaller part of Tolsmir. And, you know, I do take it as a personal insult that the stupid 5-mana rule for morphs is still in effect. You're already paying 3 mana to cast the 2/2. You should be able to win combats with a 2/2 for less than 5 mana. It's ridiculous that you can't. I'm sorry that you got fooled by an onboard trick. Wah, pay attention. That kind of newbie-friendly design in Magic is a blight on the game, honestly. Like, people should be required to read their cards and know what's going on. What is this? It turns your creature into an expensive tapper. Seems pretty bad. What's that do? Looks for cards, and it's a medium-sized flyer. Can't be countered. Gain control. Blah, 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 blah. Over a 1/3 for 1. It seems so terrible. That's kind of one of the things that I've been trying to look at with the collect evidence cards, is that, like, are they good without collect evidence? And for a lot of them, it seems like the answer is no. So we've got the black-white uncommon, or the black-white common. A lot of pick your poisons going around, but I think the ambusher is fine. Over make your move. Or we can take make your move and try to maybe still be white-black. take a what? I'll take a make your move. There's another makeshift binding over a stupid case. Like, my eyes glaze over the moment a case shows up. Total of 8 power or more. And, I mean, that's a pretty good effect, honestly. That's probably, is that better than the second binding? Probably. How reliably can you get to 8 power? That's 8 power right there. No, that actually seems really good. As much as I'm going to take... And I do like these effects. I am a big believer in inspired charge effects. And this is just inspired charge, but better. Over this idiot card. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's another Panther, or we could take the Warden. The Warden looks pretty good. We don't have any collect the evidence yet, but I think having one Panther is just going to be really friendly to a lot of decks. There's another Slime. Whatever, we'll take it. We're not getting that other one, but I'll take it so that nobody else at this table gets it, because that's how I draft. Because this makes the slice a lot easier to play. Is Deathwind playable is the next question. This is probably better if we do end up in black-white. Just in case. Just a... Yeah, I'll take the pump spell. Nope, I'm not hey. Batterina. Oh, look. It's Villainous Wealth, but good. Another makeshift binding. Ooh, a Hedge Maze. Oh, that's the wrong colors. Fuss and Bother. So we can play, actually, in white, we can play both. Bother's decent. Fuss is actually pretty good if we can get there. You still have to pay for it, but it's instant. There's also... I'm going to take this. I kind of like just the idea of let's just play a lot of dumb, cheap creatures and kill our opponent with On the Job and Fuss. Yeah, maybe we don't even play the Slice from Shadows. We'll see. I should have waited for the timer to go down. My bad. But yeah, we'll see how many drafts I get to record. My limited resources or whatever. Hey, it's not an endorsement. A 110. Or we can just take the Warden. I think now I'm much more interested in the Warden. We just got it, and I just don't. It's just, I get it. I get the joke. I get what it's supposed to do, but it's just, again, mind-numbingly boring. Could we have probably wheeled that? Yeah, sure. What's this? And whenever you solve a case, you look at the top 6, you reveal an enchantment card and put it into your hand. Okay, so that's actually, I think... He's not super aggressive. Wait, what's going on here? How's that? Oh, okay. But we have a makeshift binding and a case that he can hit. And like... Other things are a flyer we're not saving that much mana on. And if we want one of those dog walkers, we can probably get it. Forum Familiar. So you turn it face up, and it gets to be a 2/2. leave your graveyard. It's only creature cards. It's an uncommon, but like, I mean, I guess we take that. What's this? This seems pretty good. So this is a face down matters. We do want to start turning stuff up, so we are looking for the cheaper ones because that's only, you know, only 5 mana total to flip that up, whereas it's 7 mana there. I do think that's a sorcery. Sad. I have high hopes for this, for that red card in Constructed, even though it costs 2, so it'll be terrible. That's probably good enough. I don't think we're interested in they went this way. Yeah, and we're not going down the draw your second card route. I do really like this artist, so I'm not going to even attempt to say his name because there's no way I could say his last name correctly, but I love his style and I'm glad that he gets more. So this is just a battalion 3/3. So that's kind of like the 1/1 in wherever original battalion came from. I'll take that. Yeah, we want dudes to put counters on with Fuss and Crowd Control Warden. Oh man, that's a rough disguise cost. I think we take it. Also, the art's like super Disney to me. Does anybody else get that? It just seems like it could very well be what is it, Lorcana art. Look, another one. I cannot. Yeah, whatever. 5 mana 5/5. What are they gonna do about it? 5 mana 5/5. Fight me. It solves Case of the Trampled Garden very quickly. See, and this idiot came back around. Sure. See, I feel like they really hurt themselves with the format of Cases. Again, I understand it, but people are so used to seeing that as Saga, and I've already seen so many people seem to be confused about how it solves, and I mean, man, that's a bigger flyer, right? Yeah. Ow, we're not playing Chalk Outline, but I'll take it. But like, people don't read. Reading is hard, apparently. And when you can't read, things like this don't make any sense. Why are we... What's going on with the collation here? Can we get foils? Is that what's happening? Like, notably, neither of those dog walkers came back. So you can collect evidence 2, and it becomes a 4/4. Okay. And then it becomes a 5/5 that makes... that seems good. We're not really collecting evidence anywhere else. I like a 2 mana 2/3. Yeah. Case of the whatever. Whenever detective enters your whatever, put a whatever on it. Control detectives, make extra clues. So see, like, the solved doesn't super seem good there. And like, I get you're getting value out of the top half too. And there's another double rare. What's happening? Very strange. But I think we just take the Museum Night Watch because it's the closest we're ever going to get in this format to being able to trade with a 2/2 with a flip up of under 5, since it replaces itself. How many detectives do we have? We only have 2, so yeah, it's not super interested in the case there. I mean, I'm going to start taking the lands because I'm going to need them for Constructed at this point, and I don't think I'm playing Gravestone Strider. Getting my sideboard. Very strange. Another one of these guys, or a second Panther. Again, Panther's very good for collecting evidence. And it's just big. Keyword big is a thing. Yeah, I'm going to take the Panther. These are going crazy. There's so many of those. Is this going to be a format where we play pick your poison? I don't think so. Take this idiot. Takes uncommon instead. Case of the Shattered Pact. Goes and gets a land. Yeah, we're never going to solve that. Here's another collect evidencer. I mean, the Topiary Panther does solve that immediately, so that's nice. I guess, whatever. Get in there. We can always drop Slice from the Shadows, too, if we end up getting higher. So, Due Diligence. Target creature you control other than the enchanted creature gains Vigilance in 2/2. Okay. Or we can just take a flyer. Hey, give me that flyer. Doink. Buried in the Garden. That's extremely late. We will definitely take that. It's just an O-ring that ramps you. I don't even care about the ramp. It's just an O-ring. I don't need this anymore. So now we're in the section of, do we want Fanatical Strength or Auspicious Arrival? I don't know, we can have everything. We can have it all. Technically this is playable, since we could double green flip it face up. So I guess I'll put that there for now. Put that there for now. There we go. Just get on in there. Get on in there. Really, we just want 1,000,000 creatures so that on the job wins. That's all we want. Hey, look, pick your poison. Didn't even have to spend a pick on it. I do wonder actually about the value of combat tricks in this format, because people are going to be playing 3-mana 2/2s, and if they are blocking with them, like, combat tricks are one of the only ways to... Why is it so... It's dark, right? Like, the name, it's like a dark blotch right there. Combat tricks are one of the only ways to win those combats against them a little more efficiently. Alright, so let's put all of our disguise guys on 3, because I really don't foresee casting any of these face up. And this is a 3 as well, although, again, we could cast Bother. Bother doesn't do too much for us, but in the late game, you know, it at least gives you a board presence and fixes your next couple draws. Doink. Yeah. So how many guys does this trigger? Or how many guys trigger this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Well, kind of, when it dies. So 5.5, 6, I don't even remember what number I was at. More, that doesn't, but does face down. Yeah. I am willing to bet that this is not a format where you want to go to 16 too often, because you're really looking to get your disguises flipped up, your morphs flipped up. So if we... Let's look at our creature curve. So what are our non-creatures? We've got a... So we've got a Makeshift Binding and a Buried in the Garden. This only hits creatures. This hits non-land permanents. Maybe we just kill Make Your Move and just play a a bunch of dang creatures. We're really looking to exploit a lot of the flip ups and fuss. Oddly enough, the problem with these sorts of things is it's hard to crush your opponent with a whole bunch of creatures when you're playing 2 mana 3/3s. Maybe we cut on the job and put the other one back in. Let's do that. Let's cut on the job and put a make your move back in. That's better. I don't think I want to play this guy. How many? We don't have any that say collect. We've got 2 evidence collectors, which I think is about right for a deck that's not super good at turbo milling. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, whatever. Let's get in. Let's play some games. What's the mana split? Yeah, 9/8, whatever. Seems fine. Play the game. Wife text. Gotta get some recordings done now because I'm not sure what things are going to look like for the rest of the week. I mean, this is fine. We're not on the play, which sucks. Yeah. White blue detective whatevers. Okay, I mean that's actually not bad here. So let's play this because we can play other stuff and trigger that and attack past it. Do want to hit our other card. Yeah. Just play 10th District and trigger the thing. Because she blocks. Yeah. I know it's not wholly mana efficient. Pop. But let's see. Case goes up to 6. Ah, that sucks. But we can bury it in the garden that if we draw a land. No. Okay. Pop. Would love to draw a land. I'm not interested in running into it because they've got 5 mana up. Sure. Oh, they got a flyer now. Okay. Hey, yeah, I guess let's just eat that. Attacks. And keeps their consultant. And again, if they attack with the war... Oh, no, they played it pre-combat. Okay. What does this do? Oh. Okay. Well, now we can do that. Donk, donk. Hey, there it is. So now we're going to do... Doop, dop. And still not... What does this do? 3 or more... Okay, so they have to throw away one of their creatures if they want to solve that, because it doesn't happen until the end of turn. So they're just going to flip that up. Okay. So let's eat their 2/2. Yep. Target a land, sure. Doink. Yoink. No tax. Does this have reach? It does not. But it can destroy makeshift binding for us. So that's nice. Hey, that was great. So let's play you face down. And let's play... Actually, let's do that. Boink, boink. That'll work. So we can... If we flip him face up, he goes to a 6/6, so it'll solve the case. Ah. Okay. I mean, it's expensive. It kind of sucks that we chose to do that instead, but, you know. Yeah, you get to look at it. Aren't you cool? Okay. I think a lot of this format is going to come down to, can you bait your opponent's removal for your face downs, or like how you handle all that, for sure. We are going to solve this next turn when if we flip this face up, because it's going to be gigantic. Oh my god, really? They have to be very careful how they play that. Okay. Yeah, they have hit all of the removal. That's crazy. Okay. Whatever. Do you have a counter spell? You don't. You're just holding dramatic whatevers. There, my thing's solved. I will attack. Sure. It is interesting that it gets revealed. I guess it has to, but... Pop, pop. Solved, baby. We'll see whose case is better. Because I'm willing to bet it's mine. You draw more removal? Holy god. That's insane. Like, their deck has amazing pieces of removal. Yeah, I'm not... Tolsimir has lifelink. Okay. That's pretty annoying, though. Make them trade with it. Okay. Works for me. Then say it's probably a flyer. It's fine. No blocks. What are you going to do against Tolsimir? We've already hit our makeshift binding, and we've already hit our case, so we don't actually have any hits for that left. But, I mean, we're going to play it. We should probably be attacking everywhere. Yeah, that's fine. Does it reveal them, or do I look? I look, okay. It seems super aggressive. I mean, I know they're doing what they have to do, but there's no double strike trick in the format. No. Okay. A lot of damage. I mean, if they topped more removal, what can I do? You may draw a card if you do discard a card, okay? Yeah, Tolsmir's too good. Probably should have attacked the turn I played the 1/4. I definitely should have sent everybody. Just to, again, keep them from having that chance. But we got there because lifelink is good, and our case was better than their case. Sure. And just another really dorky hand. Again, these are super awkward together, right? Like, sure. But at least we have a face down card to play, and then we can double spell turn 4. So we get to attack as a 3/3. And if they have a pump spell and they want to trade it for my Guardian, sure. Okay. Pop. Okay. You can give a detective vigilance and other crap. Okay. I'm willing to trade this guy here now if they want to put 2 guys in front of it. And again, they can keep the Novice Inspector if they want to double block with the 2/2 and the 1/2. Yeah, that's fine. Was that a great attack? I don't know. I don't super care, question mark, at this point. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that solves if they don't interact with us. That's pretty nice. They need something relatively beefy, sure. So what we can do is play this, put the counters here, submit, and let's see, we have to, if we attack with everything, yeah, they can block and get their 2/2, but like there's really not. They get a 2/2 back, which is fine, whatever. If they don't do anything, we solve, so they need to block. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. I should have killed the Night Watch. I thought my guy had more power. Oh well. The 2/4 is really annoying for them against the Night Watch. They have to keep putting. But the Novice Inspector honestly has been doing work for them. The 1/2 stat line has been very good for them against my guys. Got a fight? Sure. That's a bite. So Rabid Bite costs 1 now. Cool. Collect evidence. Oh. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting got there for sure. This has reach though, yeah. Yes. Again, the 2-4 stat line is very good against them. Would love to just hit another land so we can hit the Topiary Panther and get Case online. Sure. So smallest entry is going to be a problem now. You're just going to do it now? Wow. Okay. And tap my flyer, sure. So now they get to attack with their flyer and their 2-4. Just going to do that, okay. Yeah. Okay. Boop. So then that'll solve. And then, because it's just, it has to go onto an attacking creature, so. Sure. They can only attack there. Blocks. Yeah, so they're going to draw. And we take a lot of damage on the crackback. I'm not saying this is right, but if they don't kill the inspector, it blanks their whole whatever's. Yeah, they're going to do that. That's easy. Sure. Or look, I mean, that's fine. If they want to trade here, there, that's great. Okay. Again, Novice Inspector doing work as a 1-2 for them. Okay, so we're definitely going to kill the big guy here. Yeah. That's on my 5-5. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Pop, pop, pop. Sure. So they can hit me for... Oops. They hit me for 5, 6, 7, 8. But now I have a guy that blocks their guy and wins. Because that doesn't give... Oh. Okay. Interesting. So it'll be a 7-6. Oh, I think we attack. We're dead on board if they, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're not dead. Okay, they took it. We're dead to a combat trick? They just send everybody? Interesting. You gotta come up with a lot of toughness on that one. Okay. That's 7. You need one more. They put their stupid Novice Inspector there. There it is. No, but we're going to put their flyer first. I'd rather just do this, honestly. It doesn't matter. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Does it get trample? No. Just play as a 4/4. It can't block the... How much does it cost to flip up? Ah, we're short, aren't we? Yeah. Short by 1. Sure. So it'll turn into a 4/4, and it'll get buffed to a 5/5 to a 6/6 off the case. Okay. So it'll go to a 5/5. No, I don't think I attack now. Because now it'll go to a 6/6. It can block the creeper. And she can give everything else indestructible, and I have enough mana to do that. Yeah, she's going to be a problem. Oh, they have their own collect evidence. And say they have their own inspector. Yep. Sure. Ah, okay. I can just block and make everything indestructible, though. Collect evidence 2. Bloop. Collect evidence 4. Okay. We have not hit our whatevers yet. So we can't play that. We could hit the Lost in the Garden, though. 22 cards. You have to respect it. Okay. Man, that's close. Nah, we'll just let it happen. Sad. Okay, I mean, that means we're closer to it. And we've got blockers now if we need them, and they're all indestructible. So the bottom 6 cards of our 22 card deck are not Lost in the Garden or buried in the O-ring thing. Because they could definitely have the trample thing, so we do have to respect that. Okay. So if we send Mileva, they can block her and we get to kill everything that blocks her. Sure. Yep. Okay, again, I still don't have to flip that face up yet. Oh, they can make a detective have extra, whatever, extra power. Sure. Now we want to do this. First. Yeah, we definitely want to kill the Vitugazi Inspector. Okay. So if they have +3/+3 in trample, that goes to 9. We take 5, 6, 7. If they have that and a removal spell, okay. They have a blocker for Crowd Control Warden now. We do lose to the so they do, well, they can either flip it face up or they've got that guy. If it's Crowd Control Warden, interesting. That's actually really good for us. This guy face down. If it's Crowd Control Warden, it doesn't beat ours, and that thing blocks like a champ. So, what? Get out of here. And it only costs 3 to flip up. So, yeah, let's hold the land. I think we gotta stay aggressive. It was their own Crowd Control Warden, okay. Yep. It's okay. It's fine. Because we have a, like, 110 blocker. Oh no, we are dead to the pump spell now if they have it. Does that give other creatures? It is other creatures. Okay. Oh, it untaps them too? Oh, man. Super punt. Okay. Interesting. It does not give them trample. Wow, we got super... Yeah. Yep. Okay. Please go to the graveyard. Oh, man. That... I did not know it untaps them. Yeah, you gotta attack with... Oh, they just gave up. Okay. So, despite our punt, which was very bad because we could have... They did not have... Well, did they? They would have had to do it in response to the flip up, and they didn't. Huh. But then they did it on my turn. Weird. Because it didn't pause there for them. Shrug. What is this, game 3? I think this is game 3. Dogs. Look at those dogs. We have had our case every game, so that's kind of nice. This is not a May, So that's interesting. It's a 3. It's a 3. Okay. Do we just run that out? Nah, that seems like a bad run out. I don't know. Yeah, everybody's on green-white, huh? Okay. Okay. So this is where the advantage of going first is so pronounced because you get your morphs a whole turn sooner than otherwise. So what, that costs 2 to flip up, so yeah, we still can't do that. Having the 4 drops and the 3 drops is kind of awkward here. So the problem is they can flip that face up, but it can't be Dog Walker. It could be the Night Watch, in which case we don't trade. We can't even block the Sumala because they can flip it face up, and they both get the counter. Pop up. They're just going to play another face down. Oh, nope. That's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good one. That's not bad, though. Because we have good enchantment hits here. And we have missed every time. Okay. Notably, we're missing out on Make Your Move. Okay. Sad. Not attacking. So it's not Dog Walker. Oh, they have the Land Cycler. I see. Okay. So Griffknot Tracker is probably going to be our play next turn to get rid of that so that they can't collect evidence off of it. Ooh, okay. That's super bad for us. Whatever it is, it costs... Yeah, it's got to be the museum what's-his-nuts. It's the Night Watch that dies and do a 2/2. Oh, because they have 2 of them. Oh wait, no, okay. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that's what that was. Yeah, actually now I'm much more interested in playing this. And 4, that would go to 6, but we would give up the ability to... We could bounce the Auditor, though. I hate leaving that in their freaking graveyard, but... Ah, that sucks. Oh, that's really good. Yep. So that'll trade. That'll bounce. That'll bounce. And we just bounce a land, I think. Yeah, it can't hit itself, so cool. Yeah, we're just gonna get wrecked here. And then they have that. Yeah, you got it. Okay, they went first. They went first, and they got to curve out. Not much you can do about that. I know we don't have that many enchantments, but, like, I got 3. It feels kind of unlucky that we've missed every time on Auditor. Whatever. 2-1. Game 4. Snoring Dog. I mean, we're on the play. No 2 drops, but we have a couple. Or we have a fair number we could draw. Oh, we finally get to see red. Interesting. Are we cycling the Panther? I don't think so. Flying, investigate when you sack it, so it's a 2/2. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. Well, Vengeful Creeper kills that, so that's nice. So yeah, let's play this guy. We are gonna cycle the Panther. Man, it would be nice to not miss that. So there's a 3. There's 3 and 31. Sure. Three and 31, you're looking at 6 of them. I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that it should hit, but it feels like of the times that we've cast it, you know, maybe it should have hit once. I'm really not a fan of these idiots in blue. Like, yeah, sure, you got it, bud. I feel like it should be non-land permanent that it untaps. They are missing lands, so that's nice. Tolsimir should be very good against them if we get to resolve him. Sure. Ah, okay. Tap your clue, sure. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Do we have other... It doesn't matter. Whatever. Versh. So the researcher pretty much let them not pay the public thoroughfare tax-ish. Volja's just going to get bounced, or Volya is just going to get bounced with that surveil thing, I think. Is this true provoke, or does it have to be unblocked? It's not true provoke. Mystery key, okay. Okay, that's a neat little combo. So they get to hit me for 1, sacrifice it, draw 3, and turn it into a 2/2. Again, Vengeful Creeper is going to be really good against them because we're going to blow up that Gear Drake. Galvanize. Ah, okay, pretty good. What does this do? Collect evidence 3, okay. Okay. Doink, doink. So they can collect evidence to tap something. To save those. I mean, to save those, yeah. Um, yeah, let's trade Volja there. If they want to trade it, pop. That's what I thought. So we can bury it in the garden next because they're probably going to use some removal on the Griffknot tracker. I don't know. I would have liked to naturally draw a land there. If we can naturally draw a land, we can play the Essence face down and hold up its ability. Oh, they have a Plains. Interesting. What is this? Jeskai mana. Okay. Sure. You got it, bud. So they've got 4 mana, so they can't win it outright with Tolsimir. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Let's just turn you face up then. Now you have to deal with it again. And I can block that. So now they're going to sacrifice their clue, make their guy a 3/3. They've been able to do a lot without playing like any cards. It's crazy. Again, super crimped on mana at this point. Draw 2 unless you discard an instant or sorcery or a creature with flying. Okay. Exit Specialist is very good. There's a reason it's an uncommon. Yep. Trying to think what the counter spells are in this format. Let's go look. Set, MKM, type, instant, color, blue. They're still screwing around. Counter. Reasonable Doubt, so there's a 2 mana leak. And there's and the blue-white No More Lies. Okay. Hey, look. Okay, so they've got their flyer now. So what we can do is let's just play you face down. And then we will pass. Tax. Yep. Okay. We're really going to want to be able to flip that up sooner rather than later. Because we're going to take 5 here. And they've got a million cards in hand. Yeah, they've got so many lands. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're going to have to... I think we're cycling... We're definitely cycling Topiary Panther here, I think, end of turn. Yeah. So we're taking 6. Pop, pop. We just need to be able to have land. Okay. Go Another forest. Boop. Okay. Man, it sure seems like they're holding up that stupid they're holding up one of those counter spells, right? So we're going to take 5 more. Possibly way more, depending on what their flips are. Woof. Okay. That's a lot of flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might just be dead here. Because now we're not going to have enough to be able to Volja. Or to have lifelink. It's not going to matter. Yeah. You got it. There's nothing. Like, you've got too much. Man, I don't know if they had the counters. I don't know if you're supposed to play around them, but... Jeez. They had so many flyers. Do we want the... Oh no, we are playing it. The make your move. Yeah. Cool. Had a good start, and I'm just rattling off 2 losses. Didn't have a 2-drop, but we got to go first. Deck really wants to have 2-drops. But they had double uncommon, the double uncommon plus another. Hey, yikes! So we got 3 drops. We've got a 3-drop and a 4-drop. We don't even have the mana for Pulsmere. That's not really any better, but if we're going to cast this guy, we're going to miss again. We're going to be sad. Two of the 3 cards that can hit. Blue-black. This will be interesting. What's blue-black supposed to be? Disguise, control, or something dumb like that. Yeah. Okay, so they just get to loot. They chose not to loot. Wild. Okay. I mean, I'm going to play him. He blocks that. So we're missing our creeper and some lands. Whatever. We're going to shuffle them away anyway. That's a lot of ands. So it's whenever that, another detective. Yeah, we're going to bury it in the garden that. What are they afraid of? You should always loot. Always loot. Yeah, we'll make them have some removal. Because next turn we could... No. No. What happens? Is this when this dies and investigates? Okay. Only one black so far. It's a wizard. Okay. It's super awkward because I don't want to use buried yet. I just want to use makeshift binding here. But then I can't play my forum familiar face down. Land off the top's a great draw. Oh, this idiot again. Oh, they went for the loot this time. Okay. I should be attacking with the tracker. Oh, they have murder mana. Yep. And that's why we should be attacking with the tracker. Oh, okay. Pop, pop. Cool. Thanks, Auto Tapper. Okay, I guess you're just going to have to manually tap that every time. That's super annoying. Cool. Okay. Sure. That's really surprising. Okay. Pop, pop. Turn. What does this do? Let's see if they pay for it. Let's see if they pay for it. Let's see if they know. Okay. Alright, so we're going to turn these to face up. Yep. Boop. Okay. Need to attack with your 4/4. They can now do the Forensic Researcher twice, which is annoying. No blocks. kind of awkward that we're off by one. Actually, I guess we could just flip it up, right? To solve that. No, there's no reason to do that right now. So they can start eating cards out of their graveyard. Yep. Sure. No attacks. End turn. That's very aggressive. Okay. Okay. Pop, pop. Dies into a 2/2. Okay. That's fine. Gives them another set of activations on their whatever, but that's a great draw. It does not have Death Touch. Yeah, it's not solved yet. That's why we didn't get the triggers. But we gotta hit them. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Pop, pop. Oh, neat. I didn't even know that triggered. We've already got our 3 enchantments. That's interesting. I guess that makes it marginally better. Hey, that's a pretty good draw for them. So they can surveil 2 and then sack it to draw. Okay. They do have to... Oh, interesting. So they've only got 1 card in the graveyard. It's just a 6-drop, so they can't Forensic Researcher twice. So you can tap Volya. Sure. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we can force an attack, or we can force a block if Tolsmir and Volya both get to attack. Let's see what they do. Okay. Target creature and opponent blocks that wolf if able. Okay, so I want to do that. And we'll put it on him. I mean, that means they have to put the leech in front of Tolsmir. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Sure. Yep. Yep. Sure. Ah, I should have put the researcher first. Shoot. Because the researcher's the real problem. Oh well. You can tap one of my guys, but... And he's going to be big. Keyword big with trample next turn. Can't be blocked as long as you've sacked an artifact. When it attacks, draw a card, then discard. Okay. Oh, it's not even a fairy? Man, that's the worst kind of merfolk. Get that thing out of here. Put it in the water. Oh, can I really not? Okay, interesting. I mean, they get to draw the card off of it anyway. Let's go to combat. What do you want to do? So they can do it twice now? You know I'm coming with everything. Sure. It's 4, 5, 6. Goes to 11. Oh, they didn't set. What is happening? Huh. So this person doesn't believe in looting. Oh, that's a forced loot. That doesn't count. Destroy all creatures if evidence was collected. Exile a card from an opponent's graveyard. Okay. That was a pretty good last card. They didn't collect evidence. Alright, I got 2 lethal threats. What you got? And I can kind of understand not wanting to, but it lets you see my... It lets you see... Yeah, I'm not... It lets you see my hand, and I feel like that's... I guess with no cards in hand, it doesn't really factor in there. No. Man, but if you have a Wrath in your deck, why are you not looting to get to it? Right? Like... Interesting. On the play, I think this is okay. We want to hit a forest, but it's really not super necessary right now. If we hit a land, we can even just go Form Familiar and District Hero. Does she have Vigilance already? No. She gets Vigilance at stage 2. Okay. I hate that chalk outline. What a rip. Okay. I got a bounce spell? Okay. We'll just play it face. We'll see. It could very well be the what was it called? What is it called? Reasonable Doubt. It is a common. Oh, whoops. I want that up. I just don't want. Ah, Cryptic Cloak. Can't be blocked, right? Can't be blocked. Okay. Okay. And I don't know if playing the tracker there. Interesting. Because they can always return that to their hand. Yep, can't do it yet, but you can't counter this. Cryptic Code's so good. All right. All right. So it just gives you a free clue. All right. Seems good. So what? That attacks as a 6/6. Ploosh, pop. Okay. Because they know what it is. Sure. So now we get to eat that and that. Okay. They finally hit their red. Oh, so it's probably kind of annoying. Oh, they're just going to bother. Okay. Interesting. Man, another land would be nice. Cryptic Cloak is so good. We're never going to have a chance to destroy it with these idiots. Not that we have a chance to do anything because we're not hitting our land. Whenever it attacks, sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. It gets... Okay. 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 See if they pay. They paid. You don't have to pay. All right, that turns Vitu-Ghazi Inspector on, which is nice. If we hit an untapped land and they go to bounce the Cryptic, we've got Creeper ready to go for it. Okay. Now if we just hit an untapped land, nice. Pop. It was a galvanize, okay? All right. Because again, I can pay for it. Nice. I think we still spread it out. They have a lot of cards. The the fuss and bother is really helping them out here. So we can do this and this. Ooh, we get to resolve that. Nice. Put that there. Gain some life. All right, that's solved. Sure. Because fuss and bother, it's 3. It's contributing 9 to that, so it's kind of overinflated. Sure. Now they're cluing. Yep. We just have to get rid, like, burn through the whatever. I'm gonna start going with the tracker at this point. Yep. There's 2 cards left in there. Miss. But that's 4 lands on the bottom, so we'll take it. I don't think there's a red board wipe format. Ah, okay. So they can make that a 3. They can make that a 4/4. Because, okay, what does that do? Discard a card, then draw 2. Seems pretty good. They can sack a clue, reckless detective to make it a 3/3. Or sorry, a 4/4, I'm thinking. This is my Venge? No, it's my Phantom. Okay. Okay. So we don't need to attack with that. What does this do? Sacrifice scene of... Oh, it's a clue land. Okay. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. Pop. This costs 5 to flip up. Yeah. You have no cards in hand. Okay. Cheesers. Okay. How all in on the Drake are you gonna go? Okay. Because it's really interesting they're not using the land. Okay. I'm gonna make them have, like, they're gonna have to have answers for my flyers at this point. Nice. Yeah, it has trample, so the Thopter's not a great plan there. Yeah, I don't think it's right to be... That would be a 4/4. So the Gear Drake's a 5. Yeah, I don't think it's right to be attacking with other stuff. They are going to go for it, okay? What is this? This is just a draw, too? Okay. Pop. Do we want to eat the satchel? I don't think so. Do we want to eat the researcher? Yeah, I think we eat the researcher now. They can't counter it. And that shuts down like their entire avenue if they can. Yeah, okay. They got a whole grip of cards. Okay. So they can attack with that guy. Make him into a 2/3. This just makes... Oh, they're just going to discard, okay. We got to take that thing off the board from them. Okay. Yeah, you have to sack your land to do that. Interesting. Okay. Got a tippy tapper. Out cold. Okay. Put a stun counter on each of them, then investigate. Okay. So. Okay. So we'll do this. Get that to 3. Okay. Do we want to kill the detective satchel now? Because, yeah, then they would have... It would force them... Let's see. What happens when this is... Alright, they're just going to play... You discard your hand and then you draw 2, okay? Okay. What, really? What did they sacrifice this turn? Oh, right. Okay. Okay, now they've got a... Okay. Because they have to block here. Yep. We gotta keep... Oh, we just killed them? Haha! Trample! Should have blocked the reacher. That green case has been good. I said it was. I just don't like them. I don't like click cases. But hey, we're at 4 wins, so we're going to get most of our entry back. We'll take that. Coming up on a long video. I don't feel like I play slow, but, you know, compared to the games that I watch, the content I consume, draft videos are like an hour. Running up on 2 here. Ugh, that's a defo mulligan. That's not great either. It's really not great. We are going to keep this, though. Yeah. That sucks. That really sucks. Again, we have the auditor when we don't have a... Or there's only 1 hit left in the deck. Well, that's a card. It's a card that keeps us from dying. I think if we hit here, maybe. Maybe. Again, it blocks face down cards. That's still somehow a card. Okay. Really need to hit a land. And even that might not be enough. We really need to be able to get to Buried in the Garden. Ah, okay. Shadowy Backstreet. Alright, nice. It's neat that that can fetch other lands. Hey, alright, alright. Just play the Auditor? That can't be right. Okay. So that's going to ETB tapped. They didn't get a Plains, so they might be splashing white. It's also kind of incredible how much better that is than the Temples. Like, not only is it Surveil instead of Scry, but it's got basic land types. I mean, I guess it's nice to be living in an age of Magic where they're willing to put basic land types on duels now. But, like, ooh, okay, that's a flyer. What does that do? Just goes away from the graveyard. Double green. Disgust. Alright, this time it doesn't matter. Let's just eat that. No attacks. Mostly because we want to get our mana situation under control. I know that, like, in the grand scheme of things, that's not something we're super concerned about, but we need to... Alright, they have their own case file auditor. Let's see if they hit. They hit! Oh, they have this. This is actually very good if you are building around it. So this is when stuff leaves your graveyard, you get tokens, and then it buffs all your plamps. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I think we're going to do this. It could be the cat or whatever, right? The one drop. No. What do they have? It flips up for 1. The black, like, return a thing to your hand or the field when it dies this turn costs 2 in this set, I think. What is that face down card? Now I'm curious. Let's see. Oh, disguise. Watch it on the other screen. What's the disguise for 1? Another face down card. Pyrotechnic Performer, but that's red. It could be another Nervous Gardener. Okay, no. Because they had, is white-black. Interesting. What is that? What is that? Is that Massacre Girl? It sure is. Gnome Killer. With Wither. Hey, that's neat. But that's not going to be a thing that we're doing here. Go away. Alrighty. Do. Attack is a 3/3. It doesn't really do anything, so we're just going to go next. No attacks. Looking for Fuss next turn. It's weird that it's separate, right? That it's not tap, add black or white. It's tap, add white, and tap, add black. Weird. Ah, it's that guy. Okay. They attack with that. I do not care. We take 7. Why would they do that main phase? No blocks. Again, this could be the ancestral statue guy. Oh, I can just flip that up now. Yeah, let's do that. Just do that. Bloop. Okay. I kind of would really like to hit our case. 26, so it's a 1 in 26, and we look at 6. Yeah. I think I like just flipping face up and attacking here. Doop, doop, doop. We should have turned it sideways. Turned it turnways. Pop. Now that makes me think it's the white artifact guy that untaps. Like, I don't know why they would attack with it. So if they have that, they can block 2 of our guys. It doesn't give reach. Okay. They need 3 mana to flip up the Guardian. What is his name? He is the Essence of Antiquity. I'm still not blocking. So this is actually, we get to do this. See if we hit our guy. And this buffs our, let's do that. Yep, okay, so we didn't hit our case. If they have the ancient guy, they would have to have the +3/+3. I think that's fine. We don't want to do that yet because we want them to think they have good blocks. I think we just lose, though. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, no, we don't, because we have 1 blocker. Yeah, you need another removal spell. That was pretty good for them. Wait. What? Where did that come from? What? Where did... I'm sorry. How? I'm gonna file a ticket. Hang on. What the hell? That's insane. They just get to have an illegal card? What a stupid way to lose a game. Like, that's ridiculous. Cool freaking platform, Arena. I don't even... Cool, whatever. That's Murders at Karlov Manor. We saw a bunch of craziness with the packs, so apparently they can't collate the packs correctly, and they can't keep the cards that are supposed to be in the set in the set. So yeah, A+. Good job. Off to a rip-roaring start here in the new year. Anyway, that'll do it. We went 4-3. I don't know that we were... Let's see, if they didn't have stupid Worm there, they wouldn't have gotten 2 more bodies. It would have been close. It would have been close. I think we at least had some outs there. I wonder if we were supposed to fuss there to save our guy. Yeah, we probably were, to save our flyer, because then they wouldn't have been they would have been dead. I don't know. I'm all tilted about this stupid Worm. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I've got more of these coming, hopefully, depending on my recording setup. Do all the algorithm stuff if you like. Appreciate it. And hang in there. we'll keep doing this. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.